Welcome everybody to Cepin's on Central. And welcome here, Ricci. We're so happy to have you again. Thank you for making the trip. It was so lovely last time, so I was kind of excited that, Wes happened to have other commitments tonight, and I was like, I get to see my friend again. So I don't know, most of you have been here before. If you haven't, we've got a restroom back here to the left. There's water over here. Tips are always welcomed. And let's just sit back and enjoy the music, getting to be blessed by your gift. So let's give her a
Hello, everybody. It's good to be back with you tonight. And hello to the people on the live stream, too. We are streaming out here in Cleveland tonight at Cepin's on Central. Well, I'm going to start off with a fun kind of Western tune that is going to be the title track for a new album. It's called Hard Travelin' Girl, and throughout the evening I'll be sharing about some of our travels. But they are kind of already enclosed in this song.
Well, did you know that there's an ocean in the middle of the West? It has colored rocks and waves when the wind blows. When there comes a storm, you can stand out on the shore and forget your boots are still in Illinois. People often tell me you can't make it on your own, but I've had help from the Lord from the day that
Well, thank you very much. I now live in Signal Mountain, and it has been my pleasure to live there for about a year now. My mother and I have traveled for the last 4 years, and we needed a little break from the road and to give myself some time to make a few new albums. And I am working on 3 albums simultaneously right now. It is a lot. But pretty much how I do things is I'll write a song, and then I have 3 batches. And whenever I complete a song, I just see which one it's going to go in. And the first 2 albums are going to be sort of a blend of folk and bluegrass music, and the third one is going to be kind of the Trick Pony album. It's going to be kind of a mix of ragtime, blues, jazz, and rock. So it should be a very interesting one. Now, I saw when Wes was advertising for this, he was saying that I was going to do folk songs, and I usually do folk songs, so I'm going to do a couple of them tonight. I like them a whole lot. I'm actually a folk singer by nature and a songwriter by the grace of God. So I am going to sing a song now. It's called My Boy Willie, and it is an Irish folk song. It has some origins there, but it's also a composed song by some of the members of the band the Dubliners. They were picking up songs in Dublin back in the 60s, and they decided they were going to bring a whole lot of the content from those songs together into this kind of a conglomerate song that tells a whole story about a woman who has a true love who has gone to sea. She doesn't know where he is and whether he's still alive, but she pursues him. She gets her father to build her a boat, and she goes out looking for him.
Spring,
Right. Well, I do enjoy singing the folk songs, but I've been kind of singing more of my own songs lately because I'm working on the album for one, and so I start bringing out new songs. I think I'll do that later in the set and bring out a brand new one. I'm starting to play a little bit more jazz and blues throughout my songs, and I was thinking of a funny story today. I am a graduate of Berklee College of Music in Boston, and when I was there, I was trying to find my place. I knew I was a folk singer. I just always knew that about myself since I started into folk music as a teenager. But when I got there, I wasn't sure where to go, and it's a jazz-based college, so I was having to learn jazz and classical music, and I just couldn't find where I belonged. I tended to do a little bit of rock and country too, so I would take on ensembles like that. And then I took on an acoustic blues ensemble as well, and I kind of started to find my feet there. It was a roots-based genre, so I was pretty comfortable with it. But I got into an ensemble called the Great American Songbook Ensemble, which gave you a good overview of all of the jazz songs in history. But when I got into that class, somebody who recognized me from another ensemble and knew me to be a folk singer, he was in there, and I was so surprised because I thought he was a rock musician, but there he stood with a big upright bass. And when I got up there to sing the first time, you know what he said to me? He said, "You look like a folk singer who's lost her way." And he was probably right. Okay, well, I think I'm going to sing a song called Mama Don't Tell Me Lies. It is from my first album, Designs on Me, and we do have that with us tonight, Designs on Me. We released it in 2018, and then we went on the road so I could sing the songs wherever I went. And this is one of the first ones I wrote when we moved back to Nashville after college. I always say, if you have an honest mama, you can consider yourself a very fortunate person. I have a brutally honest mama, and I'm very thankful for her.
Tell
And there's a full band behind the song on the album.
That's right.
And there's gunfire.
Well, back in 2017, I had a real privilege to play at a big place in Nashville called Centennial Park. And I was asked to open for a man named John Paul White of the Civil Wars. And it was his first time back out playing with people after a very long hiatus from music. So I was very excited to see him play on stage, and he was on fire. But after the show ended and everything, I went to the back to get my stuff and everything, and I thought, oh boy, I'm going to get to meet an artist that I have enjoyed so much over my, at least since I was probably 16 or 17. And he walked right up to me and gave me a compliment on Mama Don't Tell Me Lies, and I thought that was very, very cool. Now, he also wanted to compliment me about something else. I actually wanted to say, you know, you're like one of my favorite artists here, and you did a wonderful job. But he kind of started to give me a compliment back, and it was a hard one because I wasn't prepared for it. And he said, you know, artists don't like to be compared with other people, but you sound like Dolly Parton. And he saw my face kind of fake because I was not expecting that at all. But I've kind of learned to own it, I suppose, because I think I have a Hertz range in common with her. And I have played at Dollywood. I spent 3 seasons there in the last couple of years. So every once in a while, I'll get that Dolly sound in my voice, and people seem to like it. And they come up and tell me, you sound like Dolly Parton. So that's not a bad thing at all. Well, I'm going to sing a song now that I wrote called Simple Song, or Mom calls it Simple Girl. We haven't decided on the title. Sometimes that happens. I wrote the song and then decided on the title. And y'all heard this one last time, I think. So you'll be able to sing with me on the choruses.
Yeah, Sheila.
This is a lesson that my mom taught me. One day I was complaining about some ill in the world going on, and she said, look out the window and watch the birds. They're God's gift. They take the stress away. And I thought, I think I can do something with that in the song. She's quite right. And I think it'd go over quite well putting it in a song. So here we are. And I added some other things that give me peace when I'm having a stormy, troubled mind.
It's the simple gift
I just wrote that one recently, and it was really fun. It's been a blessing to me. Well, I'd like to introduce you to a new song by a man who's actually, I think, going to be playing here pretty soon.
He's
Is he
watching.
on?
Yeah.
Hello, Richard Daigle. I'm playing your song tonight. Well, one of the first people that we met when we came back to Chattanooga, we kind of have some connections here and there with the city, but we didn't really know anyone after so many years of not being here. So we went to Arts Build in Chattanooga, and they said, you need to meet Richard Daigle. So Richard invited us out to Tremont Tavern for an evening open mic, and
Wait.
hello, Richard. And we kind of hit it off from there, and I started listening to his songs, and he invited me to play at his simultaneous CD
Redbud.
release party
Red-
last week at Redbud. And his whole thing that evening was to have local musicians covering his songs. So it was very unique to hear his songs brought to life in a different way. And this one is called Big Freight Train. Who doesn't love a train song? I know I do. And this one's a very fun one. It's about love that is undeniable. Loving someone so much, it's like a freight train coming at you. All right.
When the sun is in a cloud, it still is shining bright. When the world
October the 13th.
Okay,
Whoa,
be sure
whoa,
to.
October 11th.
Okay,
October
Cepin's
11th.
on Central, October 11th. They will be featuring Richard Daigle. You won't want to miss it. Trying to decide here. Well, I have a song called Everyone Loves a
One more.
Smile that I'd like to share with you. And I don't think y'all have heard it, Bernie and Naomi. Well, I got to thinking about happy things, and I think we can all get stuck in ruts writing songs that are love songs or sad songs, but this one is about sharing your smile with people, which I think is a good thing to do these days and in this time.
When you start your day upside down and you drown yourself in your coffee grounds, there's something you can do to turn the day around. Lift up your chin and smile.
what? No. Well, I think this wasn't the first time I heard it, but it was what kind of gave me the idea was I was watching the Patty Duke show. And her little brother, I can't remember his name, but you might. Anybody? Well, he was being followed around by a little Southern girl, and he said, "She's got designs on me." And I thought, ooh, I could use that in so many different ways. You can have designs on someone's job. It's just the idea to overtake something. You're set on it, and you're going to have it. And so I thought, I'm going to write a song about that. And I wrote 2 songs, and this was going to be a throwaway. I didn't think I was going to keep it. I thought the other song was going to be it. And when it came time to record my album, I thought, this song might be something if I arrange it, and we'll see what it becomes. So I started arranging it, and it became this beautiful, almost a little French-flavored tune. It's got an accordion in it and everything. So you'll have to imagine that tonight. All right. I am on the wrong fret here. I'm sorry. All right.
Designs on me.
It's okay, I'm just wondering if I'm making y'all uncomfortable with that light. And you know, the funny thing is I played a song in Ireland. I had this showcase going on. It was a folk music conference called Your Roots Are Showing. And I was singing my song, All the Crown Jewels, which I'll sing later, and it's about getting the glitter in your eyes. And all of a sudden, my guitar starts going beam, beam, beam all around the room. Kind of appropriate, I think. And I think I will do an Irish song right now. And this was one that y'all probably know, a couple of you at least, I think. Let me tune this down. It's called Old Emerald Shore. So when I found out I had been selected to perform in Ireland, my fans started chipping in and helping me get there. My mother drove on the wrong side of the road there. Wrong side of the car, wrong side of the road, and actually, she really did drive on the wrong side of the road for Ireland. Once we got to our hotel in Monaghan, we decided we were going to need some eats for the rest of the week, so we decided to go and visit a little grocery store. It's actually called Lidl's, I think, but I always call it Little's. But it's basically like an Aldi's. And we came down our hill. It was kind of, not on a mountainside, but everything's built on hills in Ireland. And we came down and we came through the city. We kept seeing this place, but we couldn't figure out how to get to it. And then eventually I saw Mom's brain go on American autopilot. And she starts to take this right-hand turn because it looked like it's right there. We should be able to get to it. And we were sleep deprived, so it made sense that something like this could happen. But what didn't make sense was there was a funeral procession coming right at us. And the hearse was in front. It was very beautiful. It was actually made of glass, and you could see right in, and you could see the coffin. I had a great view because I was on the left-hand side, and I looked in, and I saw a relative sitting in there with a coffin. There was a young man. As Mom was turning in, she was about to collide, you know? And they kept going, no, stop. Don't hit us. Well, I look in and I see this man turn towards me. He's got a little grin on his face. Well, Mom and I didn't know what that meant, but we went ahead and made the right-hand turn, and we got into that parking lot at the Lidl's. And then we came back to the hotel and started telling people, I think we made a big boo-boo here. We're the silly Americans who have invaded, and we almost hit a hearse. Well, there was a storyteller there, a guy with a great big, long, gray beard. And Mom told the story to him, and he said, well, you probably did him a favor. In Ireland, it is customary at a funeral, or a wake, as they call it, to have something funny to say to kind of bring some levity to an otherwise unpleasant situation. So we probably gave them something to laugh about that day. We still didn't feel that comfortable with the idea. We thought we brought shame to our country and our family and our own names. And then he said, y'all almost killed him twice. A little joke there, and we've learned to laugh about it. Since we've come over here, we've met some other Irish people, and they're like, yeah, I remember that. My family has the same practice. We laugh at funerals. So, well, I'm going to sing the song now. It's called Old Emerald Shore. There's a very singable chorus in this one. And once you learn it, you can sing it along with me.
In the milky light of an Irish sky, I set out across the land, passing great stone halls and quaint farm homes to the town of Monaghan. think on times of yore, of the quilted lands and shamrock hills, and that old emerald shore. Thank you for taking me across the sea, across the sea, across the sea. Thank you for taking me across the sea to that old emerald shore. If you feel like singing, sing with me. Thank you for taking me across the sea, across the sea, across the sea. Thank you for taking me across the sea to that old emerald shore.
Very well done. When I tune down, I have to tune back up again. I'll use my tuner a little bit on that. Well, as I was saying earlier, my mother and I have traveled the last 4 years. We have traveled as far west as Medora, North Dakota, which is almost the edge of North Dakota, very near Montana, and as far east as Ireland, and that was a very cool trip.
That was a soaking drive over the ocean.
She did pretty well. She only hit one lady's mirror on the side of her car.
Yes, and she
Isn't
didn't.
that right?
She didn't bother. She wasn't mean to me about it.
They're prepared because it's all about tourism there, so they know that the Americans are coming, and they prepared for it. But Dublin streets are so narrow, and it's very like good for bike rides and stuff like that, but not with all the cars. So you're always afraid you're about to take out a biker. All right. I'm going to actually sing a new song for you. It's kind of special, I think, and I think there's a good lesson in this one, kind of like the simple song earlier. But thank you very much. Appreciate it. It's called Sandbags, and it's about getting rid of those things in your life that aren't serving you very well and that are dragging you down. It was funny, when I started this song, I knew I was going to write it. I had been saying it ever so often. I'm like, I'm dropping a sandbag here. It's kind of like burning a bridge, dropping a sandbag, that sort of thing. And then I started realizing how many colloquial lines we have in our modern English that, kind of refer to things like this. So it's new. I'm going to rely on some lyrics, but I think it's in good enough shape to share with you.
All right. I'm letting go of things I know don't matter. Words that drag me down and don't uplift. People take their digs when they don't want me going higher. But leave them in the dust and they get my drift. I'm learning to let bygones go behind me. But sometimes when I'm sinking kind of low, I take those heavy words that like to hang around my shoulders, put them in a sandbag and drop them down below. Up and away, I'm getting lighter every day. My balloon caught a breeze and blew over the trees. Now I'm dropping the sandbags and I'm going up. Some people like to hold a grudge forever, falling for the tricky devil's grifts. But it gets heavy on all the things that don't matter. Burdened by the peccadillo, they can't forgive. It's smoother when I'm steering toward the sunshine, buoyant on a breeze in my balloon. I don't mind making room for those who climb up in my basket. I'd love to sail with company over the moon, up and away. I'm getting lighter every day. My balloon caught a breeze and blew over the trees. Now I'm dropping the sandbags and I'm going up. and find the sun. Up and away, I'm getting lighter every day. My balloon caught a breeze and flew over the trees. Now I'm dropping the sandbags and I'm going up, up.
You're the first people to ever do that song.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very good.
I can hear a lot of different instruments on this, but still want to keep it a little sparse. I don't know. But it's going to go on that really kind of different album, the one with all the ragtime.
Number 3.
Very
All right. Well, I'm going to do one now. It's called Sickle in the Cane. And this one goes out. It's a little bit dark, and it's set in Louisiana. And I actually got to go to the sugar cane fields one night when Mom and I were traveling down to South Texas for an audition. And we decided we would pull off and stay at a hotel for the night. And we found out that we were just in a bunch of cane fields. So we pulled over one day when we saw some of the workers cutting down the sugar cane. And there was a man out there, and he was very nice. He was from Puerto Rico, and he said, God sent me here to work in the fields. And he was very happy. And he gave us a piece of the sugar cane. I still have it. I've never tasted it. I just have it. I don't know what's going to happen. Is it going to mold? I don't know. But for now, I've got it. So it's very cool to be able to be out there and have. I wrote this song before I went to the sugarcane fields. I was up in Boston, and I knew nothing about sugarcane, but I just wrote a song about it for some reason. It was there for me.
Pull out your shovel, pull out your hoe. Take a little walk down through the garden rows. Just a little farther past the sycamore grove. The wind's a little sweeter on the road. The harvest moon is full and the apple trees are ripe. They're ripe for the picking, not a soul will sleep tonight. And you can smell anticipation from a mile or more. The sugar cane is ready and the sickle's at the door. Workers in a line, all hands to the field. Everybody ready? All hands. Weary workers stuff their baskets out with crops they'll never taste. Their arms are sore and shaky with the strain of keeping pace. The acres feel like miles, the tractor engine grinds. The ladders feel the longer after 1,500 climbs. 1,500 bushels, 1,300 pegs, 300 weary workers with sunburns on their necks. They're strapped but not subdued, and not a one complains. You dare to count their troubles when the sickle's in the cane. Sickle in the cane, sickle in the cane, plowing in the heat,
2 more songs motioning to me. But this one is her favorite song, and I know she would not want me to leave this place without singing it. She's just grinning and laughing over there. It's called I Never Will Marry. It's her favorite song. I don't know why that is, but you can ask her afterwards. Well, I was singing this one in Gatlinburg one time, and I had a bass player backing me up on it, and he got really contemplative. And I didn't know why, but he starts talking to me after, and he goes, "Is that true? Are you never going to marry?" I'm like, "It's just a song, buddy." And he starts thinking even deeper, and he's like, "Well, I may never marry again either. I've been married 4 times, and it hasn't worked out for me." He just got married again. But she seems like a really nice girl, and I wish them the best, and they have been married for about 2 years now, I think, so going strong. Well, it is just a song, but it's a beautiful one. It reminds me of Emily Dickinson and the Bronte sisters and many ladies who accomplished great things, but they never married. Even Linda Ronstadt sang the song, and she never married either, so I'm kind of thinking I might should stop singing it if I have any intention of ever getting married. But I really like the song too much to part with it. All right, here it is.
Some say that love is a gentle thing, but it only has brought me pain. For the only boy I ever loved has gone on that midnight train. I never will marry. I'll be no man's wife. I expect to live single all the days of my life. There's many a change in the weather, dear, and in the clouds' design. There's many a change in a young man's heart, but never a change in mine. I never will marry. I'll be no man's wife. I expect to live single all the days of my life. The train pulled up and the whistle blew with a low and lonesome sound. He's gone, like morning dew, and left me here behind. I never will marry. I'll be no man's wife. I expect to live single all the days of my life. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Thank you very much. Well, I'm going to leave you with one more song, and it is All the Crown Jewels. So if you get some of this glitter from my guitar in your eyes, well, it's probably just because I'm playing this song.
gin and a genie in the facets of a gym. And I fall under their enchantment. I don't need to steal, cause I eat with my eyes. They're filled to the brim with little flicker lights. All the crown jewels, all the crown jewels. Margaret said she showed me all the crown jewels. And eyeglass loop will magnify the light. And I can't wait till I get the glitter in my eyes. Glitter in my eyes. Glitter in my eyes. Polish ring, it's porcelain white, just a little crack thing. It don't have a glitter, no, it don't have a sparkle, but I got a fancy for it and I dream it in the dark. I got a fancy for it and I wear it in my dreams. Got a fancy for it and I dream it in the dark. All the crown jewels, all the crown jewels. Margaret said she'd show me all the crown jewels. And eyeglass loop will magnify the light. And I can't wait till I get the glitter in my eyes. Glitter in my eyes. Glitter in my eyes. Glitter in my eyes.
Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful night. It's been wonderful singing for you.
Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Did everybody enjoy it? Your favorite song? What's your favorite song? Mine was the Simple Song. It's my favorite.
Oh, I like the new
And the
What do you want,
Sandbags. The
one. I
Sandbags.
like designs.
Thank you. This feedback is so invaluable. I love it.
See,
Yeah, the new ones.